Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. This video is going to be about the Pika Finance Tracker, my personal finance tracker for the year 2026. And today I'm going to be showing you the overall dashboard and the main components of this Notion template and how to work with it. So let's start with the dashboard. So first of all, it contains the account balance. This is a chart where it shows your accounts and their live balances, and of course a percentage for each single account. Here we have the investment account, which contains 10% of your balance, and your all account, which contains 90% of your balance. So next we have the income chart and the expenses chart. So these are income and expenses charts, of course. Um, Here you can see all your income with the price by date, of course. Each month you're going to have a bar chart where they are all compounded like this, and it's going to show you each type of income. For example, salary, freelance, and dividends. By clicking here, you can see the amount for each percentage of the income. So here, for example, in December, we had dividends and freelance and salary, and we can see the biggest percentage is on salary, for example. Also, we have the view for this month. Now, this is especially filtered by this month, and of course we can see the categories like dividends, freelance, and salary, which are the three categories that we have entered for our income, and we can see the respected value for each one of them. Now let's see expenses. The same thing happens in the chart overview. We can see the categories of expenses like entertainment, groceries, and utilities, and we can see them by month, for example, October, November, and December, and the total amount. And if we click like this, we can see the amount for each one of the categories. So, for example, in October, $20 for entertainment, 114 for groceries, and 123 for utilities. And the same view for this month. Here you can see this month expenses. Now this is December 31, so of course we can see this month. And we are going to see utilities at 143, groceries, and entertainment. Now let's go down. So here you have the monthly allocator. So for the monthly allocator, this is the table that groups the whole logic of this finance tracker. And this is where you are going to enter your a monthly plan. For example, here we have, as an example, the November plan. We are going to enter the related incomes. So here, for example, I have the salary for November and an Notion custom bill that I got paid for in this month. And these are my two sources of income. It will automatically calculate the net income from these two related incomes, and you can allocate in percentage for what you want. For example, I have decided to devise my income into three main components, which are the needs, the wants, and the savings. So I have allocated 50% for needs, 20% for wants, and 30% for savings. And in these three fields, you have to enter manually the amounts that you have spent, for example, for the needs, the wants, and the savings for this month. And it will automatically generate a validation check, which will tell you how you're going with your savings or with your income, and how you're dividing it based on, of course, this percentage allocation that you have defined for this month. So let's say, for example, that I add a little bit of savings. Let's say I add 200 more, and it will say in validation check, delusional, you can't afford to save this much. So this has 9 cases depending on these 3 inputs, which will show different stuff based on these. So let's for example try something different. Let's add, for example, or let's make 400 only in the wants, and it will say you are saving extra because the savings are more than what should be. Of course, if it is a bit messy for you, you don't know based on these percentages how much would you allocate in dollars values for these 3 fields. You can scroll down, you can scroll right here, and you can see the amount for the dollars that you are going to be having for each part. So let me copy this. So this is calculated automatically. Let me put it right like this and see what happens. Okay, I haven't pasted, I guess. Okay, let's just do it manually. Okay, so it will say, because my savings are 100% what I have planned, it will say that there is $340 that is unallocated. So let's, for example, add more in the needs. It would say your bills are high but within budget. So this is, of course, one of the cases that will be one of 9 cases that I have programmed, and you can discover them by yourself while downloading the. This is a free template, so you can download it and check yourself. And let's continue, or let me show you the databases one by one. So, like I said, you have to how you would work with this template. You have to first come to the monthly allocator. You can either do it from the dashboard or go to the specific database from here and add a plan for the month. Let's say, for example, December per 2025 plan. And you have to add related incomes for December. Let's say, for example, December 2025 and quarterly dividend payments. So this is the money that you want to spend. It will, of course, automatically calculate the net income coming from these tables, which I will show you where they come from later on. And you can add your allocation percentage based on what you think is the right thing to do. So for example, let's say I want to save more this month with 40% on savings, and let's log some allocations. So I don't know the value that should be here, so I'll just go here. So it should be below 1,510. So let's just do 1,500, and here should be 755, and also 1,500 here. And let's say I will just go and add 800 on the wants, and it will say your wants are pushing you into debt, cut them. Of course, there is another view here on the monthly allocator where you can see a view for each month. You can see, for example, December says your wants are pushing you into debt, and for 2025, it's November, it will say your bills are high, and then you can analyze your months by month and how is your behavior going. So let's go back now and let's see, of course, the income entries that we have to log in order for this to work. So this is our income database. This is all our incomes. So this is simple. You just have to add the income name, the amount, the date received, and link into a specific account that this income came from. And of course, specify one of these income types or add your own if you want. So salary, freelance, I have made these, and you can well, add whatever you want. And after adding these income, you can link them to a monthly allocator either from here, or you can go to the monthly allocator and then add them from here. From there, they would appear. So wherever you prefer, you can do. So I prefer doing it from the monthly allocator, and here just be looking at my incomes. So the second view is going to be a board view by type of income. This is going to group your income by type and put them like this. So I have made many inputs for income. Some of them are for dividends, freelance, salary, etc., and they will appear here by type. You can also see them by date. Here they are going. You have a calendar view where they're going to be appearing by date of income. You can see the charts that I have shown you in the dashboard, just like this, and you can see the chart overview, of course, in the dashboard. Also, you can log your expenses, of course. So this is the table of your expenses. For each expense, you will come here and put a new entry, new item, add the name of this expense, let's say electrical bill, maybe for a month or something, for you to remember, and add the amount, the date, the category. You can either add one of what you want or choose from these. You link it to a specific account where these expenses are going to be taken from. This is important for calculations, so let's say Pika account. You can upload a receipt if you want, choosing a file and then add in something. And you can add some notes if you want. Of course, the same views are here by category. You can see your expenses by category to know which one is, which category is that comes with a lot of expenses. You can see them by calendar. You can see by this month. Of course, they are grouped by category here, or an overall short view. So after doing all of those things, adding your incomes and expenses, and of course, I'm sorry, you should have add the accounts first before all of these. Just add your account and define which type of account, or write your own. Add the starting balance. The total income will be coming from the incomes linked to this account. Of course, you can either, of course, do it from here or do it from the income database. And this total income will be updated automatically, and the total expense will be also coming from the related expenses on this account, which you can either add from here or from the expenses table. And the live balance will be calculated through the started balance plus total income minus total expenses, and it will appear here and in a form of chart in the dashboard. You can also see a board view by account type here at your accounts table database. So now that you have created an account, added your income and expenses, you can just scroll to your dashboard and see this overall view that I have created for you in form of charts. Or you can go to your databases and see the views that you like, or create your own. So this is the form that I have mapped out my financial tracker for 2026. And you can, of course, tell me in the comments what would you like for me to add or modify in this financial tracker, or if you want something customly made for you, either a financial tracker, of course, specifically made for you, or other form of templates for your business to manage your business. We do custom Notion templates for our customers. So you just have to scroll down here and book a call with us using this call.com link, seeing the time that corresponds for you, and just click book a call. And we'll discuss further details with you, and we'll try to make the system that fits your business the most. So this was the Pika Finance Tracker. I hope you like it, and this is going to be a free template just made for you to help you. And that's all. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.